I was big on this one, the glance to be approved. I would look in scripture when I was going through tough times, when I was going through a trial or a tribulation. That's when I opened up the book the most. When I did, the glances to be approved, big time cherry pickers. Grab scriptures that are suitable to them. Books like this, they're horrible for you. The Bible Promise book, verses on courage, verses on long life, verses on self-righteousness. Let's do like traditional Christian. I used to be a traditional Christian, so you can't even get mad at me. Humility. Whomever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same. Look how perfect this is. Whoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of, it says heaven, I'm going to say Shaim. Matthew 18:4. I'm going to take a little break real quick from the audio. I don't know why my Ruach is saying run with this, dude. Go with it. Go, go, go. So I'm going to go with it. People be cherry picking, right? Let me show you what a cherry pick looks like. Now, by the way, side note, pastors can use a book like this. If I wanted to do a full sermon on humility, I got Matthew 18:4, I got Psalms 10:17, I got Matthew 23:12, I got Job 22:29, I got Proverbs 16:19, I got James 4:6, and I got Psalms 9:12, and they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more verses on the other side of the page. So I could come up with a motivational speech just about you need to humble yourself like JC in Matthew 18:4. Whoever thou therefore shall humble himself as a little child, like a child in the seats, like a child in the school. Same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Talk for a little bit, make a person relate, tell a little story in between where you already know that the L-O-R-D, thou shalt hear the desire of the humble, thou wilt prepare their heart, thou wilt cause thine ear to hear. That's Psalms 10:17. We being taught how to do that. It said Matthew 18:4, right? Okay, Matthew 18:4. Let's see if there's some bigger meat other than just cherry picking a verse for a motivational speech to make yourself feel better in the moment. Matthew 18:4. Whoever then humbles himself as a little child is the greatest in the reign of the Shaim. That's heaven. Verse 5. And whoever receives one little child like this, what? In my name is what it says, receives me. But wait a minute, they took his name and they gave him a title of JC, and his name is YAHUASHA. Verse 6, but whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it is better for him that a millstone be hung around his neck and that he be drowned in the depths of the sea. Verse 7, woe to the world because of stumbling blocks. For it is necessary that stumbling blocks come, but woe to that man by whom the stumbling block comes. Verse 8, and if your hand or foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away from you. It is better for you to enter into life lame or crippled rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be thrown into everlasting fire. That's Sheol, aka hell. Verse 9, and if your eye causes you to stumble, pluck it out and throw it away from you. It is better for you to enter into the life with 1 eye rather than having 2 to be thrown in the fire of hell. Verse 10, see that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I say to you that in the Shaim, that's heaven, their messengers, your version may say angels, always see the faces of my Father who is in the Shamayim, that's heavens. 11, for the Son of Adam has come to save what was lost. What do you think? If a man has 100 sheep and one of them goes astray, would he not leave the 99 on the mountain, going to seek the one that is straying? And if he should find it, truly I say to you, he rejoices more over that sheep than over the 99 that did not go astray. Verse 14, thus it is not the desire of the Father whom is in the Shamayim, that is heavens, that one of these little ones be lost. He's talking about humble himself as a child so you can receive him. And then he ends up talking about if you deceive these children, if you get in the way of them finding him. You see how we just did a motivational piece to make yourself feel good, but missed a whole lot of meat in the scriptures. I zoned out on that one. I just... My bad, y'all. Squirrel. Let's continue. If that landed, can I get some airplanes with Yahuwah's name in all caps in the comments, please? Let's go.
Torah, and are intent upon wisdom, a lamp will not be wanting, and a shepherd will not fail, and a fountain will not dry up.